It is with great pleasure that I announce we are so back.
What's up, guys? It's good to be back. I'm gonna make a separate video at some point as far as where I've been, what I've been doing for the last 2 years, because I think the last video that I uploaded on this channel that wasn't a short was November of 2024. I'm gonna wait to give you guys that full background until a later date. But for now, if you're curious what I've been up to, you can go to my Instagram, which is the same username that I have on here, at wickedstrength__. Right now, I am heading into my next powerlifting meet. I did one last year where I broke 5 out of 7 state records for the junior division in my weight class. It was fine. I went 7 for 9 and I hurt my back and it was a whole thing. But we are mostly healthy now, and so I'm excited to be able to push back to basically break my own records while I'm still a junior. Just to give you guys a little background while the sort of beginning of this training week is playing, I've been dealing with a repeated pec injury as well as some time away from training because of some life circumstances that were going on. I was kind of forced to train like a athlete for the last 2.5 months, which definitely affected my powerlifting strength. I mean, you can see like this is my first quote unquote training week that we're going over right now, and this is all well down from my strongest. You can, again, go to my Instagram. You'll be able to see what I'm doing to be able to get back to that. I'm using an asynchronous training week. And so what that means is that my 4 days of the week, or I guess 5 days, does not neatly fit into a 7-day calendar schedule. And so the lift that I'm training on a given day changes from week to week. So my training week is 5 days long, 4 days straight, and then 1 rest day. I have a dedicated squat day, I have a comp bench day, I have a deadlift day, and then I also have a variation bench day where I'm doing Yukon bar presses right now to try and get my pecs to be stronger. I will include clips throughout as I find them important. You'll see the top set as well as back downs if applicable. And then specifically for the squat and deadlift days right now, you'll also see like the secondary deadlifts on squat day. You'll see the secondary squats on deadlift day. I have been kind of avoiding recording a lot of bench training. And that's because right now I'm just, not super excited about doing 4 sets of 8. In future videos, I will record some more of my training and not just the benching, because there's a lot of other stuff that I do, including weighted pull-ups as somebody who's very heavy. The goals for this competition, I'm looking to break all 7 state junior records, hopefully by a pretty decent margin for almost all of them. I would like for those records to stick around for a little while. Right now in the state that I live in, New Mexico, there's not a ton of 120 kilo lifters that are seriously threatening for a lot of these records, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I shouldn't try and shoot for the moon. As of right now, the record for squat stands at 260 kilos, set by me. The bench record stands at 170 kilos, set by a friend of mine. The deadlift record is 282 kilos, which is also held by me. And the total record is 700 kilos, also held by me. At this point in training, my goals for all of them is a 285 kilo squat, a 172.5 kilo bench, and then a 310 kilo deadlift. Based on my training history, having squatted 272 or 600 pounds since my last competition, as well as having deadlifted 300 kilos, I think that all of those are pretty well within reason. It's just about going out there and executing, staying healthy in the process, kind of just making sure that I'm minding my P's and Q's, making sure that I eat right, sleep right, that kind of thing. Don't let things stress me out, which will be hard. I will say I'm going to try and get these videos out once a week, but the likelihood that actually happens is going to be kind of low, just because I am a full-time student as well as I work 2 jobs. Kind of just going to make this work wherever I can. Just some early things of note that I'm sure you guys are noticing. I, on my deadlifts, have been experimenting with a more open hand position, which has made things feel way better. But you'll see that I have now made it a habit of having a little bit of a grip issue. My first rep, basically, it feels effortless. And then from there, as the set goes on, the chalk wipes more and more off of my hand. And so one of the days you can see me actually have to put it down after the first rep. And then toward the end of this video, you'll see me put it, basically like drop the weight on the last rep of my top set. I've never had a grip issue. My hands have always been, frankly, probably my strongest point. And so like the more open hand position, even though right now it seems like it's kind of throwing me off, I'm really not concerned about it for a set of 1. I will try and make future episodes more informative, and I'll try and include some more stuff, but as of right now, I'm just trying to get back in the habit of things. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and enjoy the rest of this B-roll footage of me tossing around weight of various shapes and sizes and methods. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Go check out my Instagram. I'm excited, guys. Really looking forward to this.